Okay, so what do you do when you're on the receiving end of really bad service? Do you demand to talk to the manager? Do you ask for a refund? Well, check out one woman's PSA that has now gone viral.
I went to a boutique to get a blowout. I'd never been to this boutique before. I didn't really know their operation. So what happens is you walk in, somebody washes your hair, they throw you in a chair. Multiple people ferociously use round brushes on you. So many round brushes. At one point my head was way down, and when I looked up and I came to, somebody else was pouring some white powder on my hair. And when I left, let's just say it wasn't exactly what I had anticipated, but I was too afraid to ask for the manager because I'm white and I have blonde hair and I don't want to end up on the 9 o'clock news. But this is a PSA to all women out there. If you are unhappy with something, you should say something. I'm going to show you guys a picture of it, and it's pretty disturbing. So, trigger warning.
Oh my God, I love this so much. Okay, so what would you do if you were in her shoes, and just in general, if you're unhappy with the service? Do you, Jeff, ask to speak to a manager? What if you don't like your food? Do you send it back? What do you do?
First of all, that woman's really funny. Yes. I don't know if she knows how funny she is, but she's really funny. If I look like that, I might be like, could you bring someone over to look at this? Like, come on, you know, like, come on.
People
That's
that
like,
did it to you?
Yeah, I would have to, man. Yeah. If I'm paying, it's a lot of money to get your hair done. We're talking hundreds of dollars, like a lot. It's not, just like 20 bucks here or there. People think I'm a grouch on here and stuff. You meet me in them streets, I'm a good guy. Shout out to my Costco workers, all them. I tip. I never return anything. If I need something, I'm like, listen, man, this is like, there's a bug in here. Just take it off the bill. You know, whatever. Get that out. I've been in the service industry. I don't hold it against them if they're having a bad day, but if it's egregious, I might have to slip it in, you know? Yeah.
I mean, and if it is egregious, what do you do? Do you write an email? Do you talk to the manager?
If I were there, here's what I disclaim. Hey, I'm not a Karen, because I get it. You don't want to be that. And can I talk to the manager? But I do think that when something's bad, things should be at least known, because if I were the manager of that salon, I certainly wouldn't want that going out there at all. So I had a really bad 40th birthday dinner here, and I took the time to write the chef, whatever, I knew his email, and I was just like, just letting you know, I'm not yelping. It was really disappointed, and we had a conversation, and he offered another way for me to get it. So I am someone that would rather let the industry or the business know, because I would want to know if I'm running that business. I think that's important.
And I agree with that. I think when we're talking about what we should be doing when we get bad service, we need to use discernment. And I get, like, no one wants to be labeled anything.
Right.
But the truth is, people have been labeling people things since the dawn of time. And as she's saying, as a Karen for a white woman, as a black woman, I also have to stutter step, make sure
you're not
that I don't come across as the angry black woman.
Sure.
Because you did something
to mess me up.
Right. And if it's not intentional, if it's not intentional, I can understand. I've been in the service industry. I'm never going to send a bad review out to the world, because one, I know that my review is weighted.
Yes.
And two, people have bad days. But if you are having a conversation with the initial person to resolve it, and that can't be resolved, then I generally take the course of action of what Tori said. Like, I will write an email just to be like, hey, listen, I like this. I would like for it to have been better, whatever. Like, you don't have to be a complete jerk about it.
Exactly.
Right.